Welcome to Tribe One. My name is Heath, and today we're going to be revisiting modding inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Had some recent comments on some of my modding videos, asking some specific questions. We're going to be touching those things in today's video. But if you would do me a favor, like, subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content or any of my content on this channel. But anyway, let's jump into this video and let's break down modding and some of the intricacies of it. So here we are inside of my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes account. Go ahead and click on my collection page, and once the page loads up, we're going to drop this menu right here. We are going to choose empty mod slots. That way we can see all of the characters on our account. It does not have mods in it. In the case right here, I've got Biggs Darklighter that does not have mods on him. I actually forgot to remod him after doing the Profundity event. So for the sake of today's video, we are going to be using him for our representation of how and what we should be doing in modding our characters. So let's just go ahead and click on Biggs right here. That way it brings up his mod page. And as you can see, it gives him a recommended mod set of crit damage and crit chance. For the day's video, we're going to be sticking to what the recommended mod set is. Crit damage requires 4 mods to receive the set bonuses. Crit chance requires 2 mods to be able to receive the set bonuses for it. So the question that was asked was, how do I know where to place the mods at on the character? And does it matter what mods I put in each slot? The short answer is no. As long as you're receiving the set bonuses from those mods, it doesn't matter what slots you put them in. In the case of crit damage, it requires you to use 4 of the slots available to receive the set bonus. For crit chance, it requires 2. So you can put pretty much the crit chance in any slot as long as you're using 2 of those. That way you receive the set bonus. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do is switch from basic mode of our mod page to the advanced page. And then we're going to filter out our mods. I've already got it set up. So the filters that we're going to be using right now for Biggs are for crit damage and crit chance. We're only looking for only unassigned mods as well. So let's filter that out. So by clicking on this mod right here, it gives us a list of all the mods we have available. We've got some crit damage. We've got some crit chance. We've only got a few of each. So let's just break it down and look at what each one is. And then we'll discuss why or why not we should be using a particular mod on him for each set. Before we actually get into modding Biggs, one of the best resources out there for information regarding Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is swigger.gg. And we're going to look on that site right now to get an idea of what the actual best mods are for Biggs Darklighter. So let's go ahead and load up Swigger, and let me go ahead and open it up. That way you can see what I see. So best mods for Biggs Darklighter right here are, as the recommended what's in the game is crit chance 2, crit damage is 4, and it tells you the best triangle mod, best cross mods, best circle mod, and best arrow mod. So right here it gives you a list of the top mods to be able to use for him. You want your triangle mod to have crit damage on it. You want your cross or your multiplexer to have offense. Your circle mod to have protection as the primary stat. And then your best arrow mod is going to have a speed stat on it as well. So those 4 stats right there are what you're going to be looking for whenever you're modding your character, whether it's Biggs or whether it's another character. Just do a quick Google search of best mods for a particular character. There are some other factors that go into modding your characters. That is having speed on just about every single mod that you can possibly get and having the maximum amount of speed that you can. Speed plays an important factor inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, because the faster your character is, the more often your character will be able to go inside of a grand arena attack, inside of a territory war attack, territory battle attack. So the more speed you have on your character, the better. This does not apply to every single character out there, but for the majority of your characters inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, speed is one of the biggest things you're going to be looking for. But you're going to be looking at primary stats, which is what we're looking at right now. And like I said, in the case of Biggs, it's crit damage, offense, protection, and speed. So let's pop back over to our actual game and see if we can actually find some mods that will be really useful for Biggs for his actual mod setup. So in the case of Biggs right here, these are the triangle mods that I have available to be able to put on him. And as we saw on the Swigger page, the primary stat that we're looking for is critical damage. So let's see what I've got available from these mods. So that one there's only got health. That one there's got offense, and that one there has offense as well. So I do not have a recommended mod for him. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and stick the crit damage mod in there. So let's just confirm that. So right now we have already placed one mod because offense is actually really good for him as well. And then we're going to go back. Let's go to this one here. So let's just look through our mods and see what we have available for him for the cross section. So that one there is tenacity. We've got potency. We've got health. We've got defense. We've got more offense. So there's an offense one there. So keep that one in mind right there. We got potency again. We got more health. We got more health. We got tenacity, and we've got defense. So that mod right there is what we're actually looking for him. And that is offense. It has speed on it as well, which is a plus. The speed stats on it are not great, but for the time being, we can actually use this mod. So let's go ahead and assign this mod to him right here. So confirm that. And now we have 2 of these 6 mods inside our bigs on his mods page. Okay, so let's just work our way up, and we're going to click on the arrow mod right here, our best arrow mod. Primary stat is going to be speed. So I've only got a few there available. So let's check these out and see which one. We got one there that's got speed on it. Primary stat. The secondary stats are protection, potency, health, and offense. Remember, his suggested stats were crit chance and crit damage. So if you can find one that has 30 speed on it and also has a secondary stats of crit chance or crit damage, that is the one you're going to be going leaning towards first. So let's just look at the rest of them. This is offense. We've got another speed one. This has offense, potency, defense, and defense as well. This one here is got 30 speed on it as well. This is crit damage also. Health, defense, offense, protection. And let's check these final ones out. We've got a crit chance one right here that is protection. So we don't want that one definitely. Then we got a crit damage here. That is 30 speed. It offers protection, health, offense, and defense. And then our final one is crit chance. It does not do anything for us at all that we want. So let's just go ahead and pick this one right here. 30 speed, gives protection, gives health, and it gives offense. So let's assign this one. All right, we're going to hit confirm. And now we have 2 of the 4 mods in here that we need to be able to get a set bonus for the crit damage on Big's mod page. All right, so now that we've got these 3 mods done, we've got one more mod slot left that we can actually choose a primary stat for, and that is our circle mod. So let's go ahead and click on our circle mod and see what mods we have available for this as well. The primary stat that is suggested for Bigs was protection. So let's just look through these, see what we've got available, and see which one we're likely to choose. So right here we've got protection. It has speed on it as well. That one has health, so we don't want that one. Health as well. We got protection with speed. We got health. We got more health. We got protection on this one as well. We can actually slice this one, and perhaps let's just go ahead and slice this one right here. See if we can get some better stats on it. And we did not. We got some sorry stats on it, but we're not going to be using that one. One thing as well to take into account when using mods is that you're looking for percent stats a lot of times over flat stats. So keep that in mind whenever you're going about modding your character, looking for percentages instead of flat stats on your mods. All right, so let's just go through the rest of these mods and see what we have left. That one has health. That one has protection, but it has no speed. That one has health, and that one has protection, and it has low speed on it as well. So let's just go back to our first mod right here. That one has protection, which is what we're looking for. It has crit chance as well, which is another stat that is beneficial to Bigs. It has speed, it has health, and it has defense. So we're going to go ahead and choose this one right here since it has some of our nice stats that we want for him. So let's go ahead and assign that one. And now we have 3 of the 4 required mods for crit damage to be able to get the set bonus for crit damage. So now that we've only got 2 mod slots left, these 2 mod slots, the primary stats are always going to be the same no matter what mod you put in there. Primary stat for our square mod is always going to be offense no matter what mod we choose. The mod stat or primary stat for this slot is always going to be defense. So it doesn't matter what mod you choose, because it's always going to have defense as a primary stat. So now that we have a limited number of mods left, we have a limited number of choices left. It doesn't matter what mod we place here as long as we are getting the set bonus. So for the crit damage, it's always going to be defense at top. For the crit chance as well, it's always going to be defense at top as well. So the primary stat does not matter. However, let's just take a look at what we've got left. We only had a very, very limited number of mods here. So it looks like we're going to be stuck choosing our crit damage mod here and putting our crit chance mod on the other slot right there. Even though the primary stat is always going to be the same for the square mod right here, we're going to be still looking at secondary stats to determine where they're actually going to be beneficial when choosing one mod or the other. Since I only have two, the secondary stats for it are speed, health, flat stat of offense, flat stat of defense. The other one has a speed of 4 speed, potency, crit chance, and protection. This mod on the surface looks better because it has a lot of percentage stats. However, the speed is lower right now. So for the time being, we're actually going to be choosing this mod right here, even though it has multiple flat stats, but the speed is actually a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and assign this mod right here for bigs, and we're going to confirm. So that is going to give us our 30% crit damage because all of our mods are level 15. So now we have one more mod to place, and that is the mod that is right here. So let's see what we have left. So we have to put a 2x or a crit chance mod. So let's see what we've got here. We've got defense. It's got no speed on it, so we definitely don't want that one. We've got another one right here that has some speed on it. And then we have one more that has some speed on it as well. And then we have a last one that has no speed. So let's go ahead and choose this one right here for the speed. Let's hit assign. And there we go. Let's hit confirm. And now we're receiving both set bonuses from the mods that are on bigs. Okay, so now that we've actually got bigs modded, as I was saying, I would actually swap out the crit damage transmitter mod in favor of this other one right here. Once we have able to successfully slice it up and potentially get some better stats on it. So let's see if we can go in here and let's hit enhance. And right now it's going to require us to be able to have a few more materials to be able to slice this mod. So let's hit this MK1. We got to have those. Pop over here. We got to go ahead and sim it up. I have not available, so I'm going to have to use some gems. Let's just go ahead and purchase that up. And let's hit 10. Did we get enough? No, we didn't. We're going to have to do it a few more times, just see what we can get. Hopefully we will get enough without having to waste too many crystals. There were some available in the championship store, so we're going to grab those. Let's buy them. And now we have the 35 that are required for slicing this mod. So let's close that. And now we can slice it up to an A tier. And if we get speed this time, that is what we're looking for. If not, potentially we're going to be looking to farm some more mods for bigs in the hopes that we get a better mod selection for him. So let's go ahead and hit slice. Do we get speed? We did not. We got potency on that slice as well. Because we sliced this mod up to tier A and we did not get any speed enhancements at this point, I would probably trash this mod and just farm a few more mods in the hopes that I could get one with better stats on it and better speed on it, and try slicing it up to get potentially better speed in the long run once we were to max it out. All right, so let's get out of here real quick. We're going to take a look at our mod as well that I sliced successfully and got really, really nice stats on it, and that were really beneficial to the character that I used it for. All right, so here we are back on my inventory page. So let's just click on Java right here. I know I've got a good mod on him. So let's just load up his mods. And we're going to check on this mod here. That is speed mod. So right here, when I was slicing this mod here, we ended up with some really, really nice stats on it. We got protection, we got health, we got offense. But the main one that I was looking for was the speed. We've got 5 enhancements on this mod, and that gave us a total speed of 27 to make Java that much faster. So whenever you're getting really good slices like this, getting that really nice speed on these mods, these are the type of mods that you want to keep. Even though it does have some flat stats on it as well, it does have a percentage stat, which is protection. I could further enhance this mod. However, at this point, I'm not going to be really going to be doing it. I've got at least 2 more. I do have 2 more slices on this mod, so I could potentially get some more protection or some more health or more offense. But in all honesty, I'll be leaving this mod as it is because it's just not worth the materials at this point, in the hopes that I might get more protection on this mod. So in regards to, does it matter where I place my mods on my character? It doesn't in the short term, because as long as you're receiving the set bonus, if you have more than one type of mod on a character, that is what you're looking for, as long as you were receiving the most beneficial stats for your character by using the correct mods on it. All right, so let's just go back to mods real quick. We're gonna go back to bigs. So in regards to bigs, we know that we need to replace this offense hollow array stat with a crit damage mod. And as you can see right here, we've got two different ones. So let's just click on Boba Fett. Boba Fett has a 42% crit damage mod. This would actually be perfect for our bigs, but it's currently in use on Boba Fett, so we're gonna leave it right there. So in the long run, what I'm gonna have to do is farm some more mods for Biggs Darklighter in hopes that I can get him a really nice crit damage mod with some really nice secondary stats on it. That way we'll have the optimal mod placement for him whenever we get ready to use him. So in the long run, does it matter where I place my mods at on my character? Yes and no. Knowing the fact that it doesn't matter where you place the mod at, as long as it has the primary stat that you're looking for and you're getting the stat bonus from it. Yes, in the fact that you're assuring that you're getting the necessary secondary stats that you're looking for your character. In the case of Biggs right here, we have a primary stat of offense that we do not want. So we're going to have to farm an additional mod to be able to find one with crit damage on it. In the case of right here as Boba Fett. So if I wanted to, I could actually swap on Boba Fett's mod onto Biggs, and it would be a much better option for him. However, I just don't want to take that mod away from Boba Fett. So it's going to require farming another mod for Biggs. So long story short, yes and no. Knowing the fact you can put a mod anywhere you want to. Yes, and the fact that make sure you get those primary stats that you need for a specific character. All right, boys and girls, that pretty much wraps up our little look into mods once again. If you have any more questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know if I missed something. If you're still confused, I'll try my best to answer the questions in the comment section. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned from it. Hope you enjoy this type of content. If you do, like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. But until next time, much love, peace out, and we'll see you in the next one.